What's going on, guys? Good morning. Back again with a free pick video, this time for college football on Saturday. Posting this video a little early so you have plenty of time to see it. I got a play for you that I really like. First things first, let's talk about Thursday night football. We had Texans versus Jets. First half of the game was absolutely atrocious. I mean, horrible first half. And then second half was a lot better. Definitely a lot of big plays. Definitely most of the yards we got there were in the second half. Rare instance where both the receivers, actually every receiver we took, hit their over, but somehow the quarterbacks came up short. Aaron Rodgers had a slow start, of course, and then all second half yards. And then CJ Stroud, man, those Texans O-line, man, they just suck. Stroud got sacked, I think 8 or 9 times. Unbelievable. Threw for like 11 for 30. So just a bad game for quarterback-wise. Definitely basically just a second half game. So hit the receivers, but did not hit the quarterbacks, but it is what it is. We keep pushing forward. We got a lot of good games for college this weekend, and then we also have a lot of good games for the NFL this weekend as well. So we'll just keep on pushing. We'll keep on making some plays and keep on going from there. So keep this video short and sweet, give you a free play, and we'll keep on pushing for the next day. So first play I want to give you guys. So I paired Kyle McCord with some Thursday night football guys, and obviously those are no longer in action. So I do really like Kyle McCord still. He's set at 322.5, and this line actually just went up a little bit because the last one is at 320 or 321. So like I showed you in my last video, he was all green, but it just went up a little bit. I still really love this play. Obviously, Kyle McCord is a ball thrower. Hasn't seen under 321 yards this entire season. So I really like this, especially going up against Virginia Tech, where they are underdogs. So they're a throwing team regardless. So being an underdog, hopefully they are going to play from behind, and we're going to get a lot of throwing. So we'll do Kyle McCord and then pair a receiver. Let's go down to Syracuse. So like I talked about yesterday, obviously, Arondé Gadsden, I really liked him at the beginning of the season, but he has fallen off a little bit. So kind of just too iffy there. Yeah, he can put up over 100 yards. That's fine. But to get these like single digit numbers, to get 33, 12, it's just too all over the place. So not saying he's not going to go over, but it's just too risky. Trevor Pena, same kind of thing. He's either really great or, doesn't really get a lot of action. I will say their game against Pittsburgh, they all kind of didn't. There's just too many targets spread all over the place. So no one really got the bulk of the action in that game. But I really like Jackson Meeks. He is coming into flourishing. He is starting to get those wide receiver 1 targets. So I definitely do like Jackson Meeks this week. And then who I want to pair this video with, if you guys have been watching my videos, we take Oregon every week, but I have been taking the unders on Dylan Gabriel for, let's see, we're in week 9 or so. I've been taking the unders on Dylan Gabriel for quite some time, and they've been working out for me just because Oregon's obviously very good this year, and they've been, most of these games, they're going into them minus 3,000, 30-1 favorites. And they really have an NFL style to where when they start getting really ahead, they stop risking that throw. They stop the pass and they start running. But for this game, although they are a favorite against Michigan State, they're not crazy 30-1 favorites. I think they're 6-1 favorites, maybe 7-1 favorites. So I definitely think it'll be a little more competitive than we're used to seeing against Oregon. So for that reason, I am going to take the over this week. I'm not used to taking the over, but I really like it this week just because they have a little bit of a tougher competition. They're not going to be blowing these people out by, 5 touchdowns and stuff. So, we'll go there. And then for receiving yards, we will keep it simple, and we will just take Tez Johnson at 92.5 receiving yards. Obviously, that's their number 1 receiver. And with the way I think this is going to go, I think Dylan Gabriel should get well over 300 yards. So we just have to hope that most of it goes to Tez Johnson. Again, we're really just betting on the quarterbacks, guys. It's easier to bet on the quarterback because it's just one player. And we can kind of dictate how the game's going to go. And obviously, if we can dictate how the game's going to go, then we know how the quarterback's going to play. And it works out for us most of the time. And then as far as the receiver goes, obviously there's, a lot more receivers. There's, they can throw to the 3 receivers that are out there, the tight ends that are out there. They can even throw to the running backs that are out there. So you don't really know who's going to get the bulk of the action. So I'm not going to pretend like I can see the future and I can tell you who's going to get the ball the most. So it is just kind of a guessing game in a sense for the receivers, but it's just strategy, because if you're thinking that the quarterback is going to get over 300 yards, you have to assume that one of his receivers is going to get, obviously those yards have to go somewhere. So that's just the strategy, guys. I mean, that's just how it is. We can pretend like we know what we can pretend like we have some strategy for the receivers, but it's just not the case. We could be right about these quarterbacks all day long, but something could happen to these receivers. They could get hurt. They could, something weird's going on, and they could just be covered up. Sometimes they just don't get it, but I do really love this play. I'm going to lock that in for you right now. That is a great play for Saturday. So with Saturday coming up, I do have the Saturday VIP Day Pass still available. I know a couple of you guys took advantage of it yesterday, so that is great. You're going to get all of Saturday plays, so you should get 20 plus plays for Saturday in college football. You'll get tonight's plays for Friday as well. And like I said, if we are not profitable tomorrow, then I will give you NFL plays for Sunday and Monday for free. So go take advantage of that. It's only $10, and you're going to get a fuck ton of plays. And we were profitable last weekend, so plan to keep on pushing forward this weekend and going on that crazy hot streak. But that is all I got for you guys today. Make sure to take advantage of this $10 day pass. You're going to pay $10 and you're going to get 20, 30 plays. So make sure to take advantage of that, because that is a steal of a deal. That's all I got for you guys today. Got you that free play. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like this video. And most of all, comment showing some support. And I appreciate it more than you know. Catch you guys in the next free pick video for NFL. Peace.